Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to learn how to do mail merging. Mail merging simply means we can be able to send our documents in form of a letter or an attachment to different numbers of people at the same time. So here we are going to see how we can go about this. So the first thing you have to know is you need to create the list of the recipients with their respective informations, including the contacts they are going to receive this information or our sent email or attachments from. Probably you need to have all the lists of even their emails that they're going to receive the information in. So here you need to go to Excel and you create your recipients information in your Excel, like here. Let's see a sample of this one I've already created. You see, I want to send my attachment or my email to these 4 people. So you see I have some of the informations I want to put in my attachments, the names, the address, the country, and I have their email information there, the contact information. So after forming that, you already have it somewhere in your computer saved. You need to now go to Microsoft Word and create your work you want to send to these recipients. So here you need to go to Microsoft Word and create your work, create your letter, create your documents you want to send, you intending to send to these people. So after creating it, take for example, let's open this Microsoft Word. This is the one that I've already created. So after creating your letter like that one, like I want to do work on this letter and send to these people. So here you go to home page there. So when you select home, it will bring you a number of tasks that can be done under home. So under home bar you'll see insert, next is insert draw. You need to look for where it is saying mailing. So like here I will select mailings. After selecting mailings, I will have options here. The next thing you need to select start mail merge. So you come here and select start mail merge. So after clicking start mail merge, it will bring for you a number of options to select. They ask you, you working on letters or email messages, envelope, label, directory, normal Word documents. So for this case I want to do a letter. So here I'm going to select the last part, step by step mail my wizard. This is the simplest format. So if I select step by step mail merge wizard, so if you see now the right hand side, there are a number of options they're asking. So the first thing they're asking, they are select document types. Of course I selected letter, I'm doing a letter. So after that you can even select email messages. You want to make it in form of envelope, but for this case, for this purpose of this video, let's go by letters. So after that you need to go to the next. If you see down here where my cursor is, it's asking me next, starting documents. I need to click. So after clicking, it will still ask me that start selecting documents. They're here asking how do you want to set up your letter. Okay, so there are options. Use the current documents, of which for us we already have our current documents, and this is what we are going to go by. If you don't have your current documents, they will ask you to start from a template, okay? Or they will even ask you whether you want to start from the existing documents, okay? So for this case, we're going to select use the current documents. So here we go. After that selection, you go to select your recipients. So they asking there, select the recipients, use an existing list. Of course, remember in the beginning of our video, we have already formed our recipient list in Excel. So that is the list that we are going to use. So if you do not yet form like the way we did in the beginning in Excel, you can also have options to type new lists. If you type here, if you click here, it will take you where you can form those lists. Well, but for the purpose of saving time, it is always advisable you make you list as we did at first. So here, since we have our first list created, we have now to browse it and link it with our mail documents. So here we have to browse it like this. So after browsing, we need to go to our document locations. We get it and link it here to our work here. So this is what we created, this book 1. This is where our recipients lists are. So you see, after that it will bring for you something like this. So when it brings something like this, you need to acknowledge this tick here. As you see, first row of data contains column headers. So you need to make sure it is having this tick. Sometimes it comes without this, but you need to acknowledge that tick there. So after that you say okay. So here it will bring for me the list of the people with their names as we created there. So sometimes if you don't want to send to any of those, you can untick the one you don't want to send. Let's say I don't want to send to this person also. I want to send only to one person. But if you want to send to all, you need to make sure all are active with a tick like that one. So here, after having your information now here, you have to go to the next step by saying here okay. Yeah, so here we have already linked our information from the Excel we have already created to our work here. So now we have to go to the next step, which is asking us to write step 4, write your letter. So step 4, write your letter. If you have not already done, you see, if you have not already done, but for us we have already done our letter and this year, write your letter now, but we already have it, okay? So meaning we need to just now insert the merge field, okay? You come here, so we need to insert the merge field, whereby here where there is dear, you put your cursor. This one is asking us what information do we want to put there according to what we had already have in our Excel in the recipient's information. So I need to insert the merge field, whereby yes, in this information I want the first name of the person, also I want the second name of the person, yes. So specifically where I'm sending, I think I also need the first name of the person. I also need the second name of the person. I also need the address of the person. I also need the country where the person comes, you see. Well, so after that you will go to the 5th step, which is asking preview your letter. So here you can preview your letter by, have you seen, like there is Matovo, that is the first person. You can go to the second person, showing me Umpura Romano from London. So we have 4 people. All these 4 people will be having the information. Have you seen? Yes. After that, you can go ahead and continue to complete your merging. So after clicking completing your merging, you need to come now here, finish and merge your work. After clicking that, it will bring for you edit individual documents. If you still want to edit something, maybe to something that you want to include in a letter that will be sent to a different person, and you want it to not to exist in other person's letter, you can do your editing there. You can even print, you can print this letter, or you can just send to their emails. Okay, so like for us, we want to send to their emails, so we come and click here, send messages. So after clicking there, send messages, you will have options here. Yes, send to email. Yes, that's what we want to do. So we shall go by send to email. Then we shall have subjects. What is the subject? So we are giving these people offer letters. So the subject, let's say offer letters. Yes, let's put it as our subject. So the mail format can be HTML, can be plain text, can be attachment, but let's make it as HTML. So send records, do I want to send to all our current records from or to? Yeah, we can include all there, but for this case, this information is here enough, and from here you can now send your email to all these different people by just saying okay. All right, so you see it's a simple exercise. Now here, all our email, all these recipients are already received now this letter. So thank you for your attention, thank you for listening. I encourage everyone to tap on the subscription button, and please don't forget also to like as we meet in the second video. Thank you so much.